go to Angarde Mansion, quickly. Move faster, finger.
Move faster, finger.
Hotel lobby. Epic music is epic, and it ended. Dang it. Living room.
Die.
Maya, please answer us. Stick Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer? He and Angarde were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out the contingency plan ahead of time. Okay, now we gotta move. Let's get the heck out of here. Wait, nope, my bad.
Honestly, the bear is suspicious.
What's that by the door? Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. There are lots of cuts in it for some reason. Figurine editor a court record. A bear? Isn't the worth something from Mr. Corona? Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here. Ah, I'm sure that's for Shu. Wait, we were never inside? Oh wait, no, we were in a different place. There's no one here! From the looks of this room, I would say this is Angarde's private lounge. And look at this, right? An antenna for sending receivers to the VCR. Check inside the deck. I'm sure there's a tape with reports of even evidence. Really lucky on this moment crime committed. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. No. But there's no mistaking that someone used it to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. Let's see. The wine cellar. Head to the wine cellar.
This looks familiar.
Very familiar. We searched all over, but looks like he got away. I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped down on our grasp this time. And now we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillow. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We've already set the checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. Wait, what's that photo on the ground? Picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste. Miss Impax, you mean? Yes, Mr. Corda's former manager. Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Angarde's mansion? And why does it say with love? This might be a clue. Ah! What's wrong, Pearls? Please, let me see the picture frame. Huh? What's so special about the frame? On the back! There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message. What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get Angarde a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slimbag not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever! I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Please make sure to help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch that helpless lump. That's all. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. No! Mr. Maya! Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he's eluded us. Edward. Yes? As far as the clues go, I think this is about a long one to get. But I'm short one last thing. And what is that? Miss Andrews' sidewalk. If I could just find out what that secret she's holding, then I think I'll stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edric. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your psych lock. Psych lock? I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret. Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for the murder? I've already told you countless times, because I thought Matt was the killer. No, it's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ungard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you were saying let's take revenge out on Matt, and that's why? An absurd idea. Being dependent on another person. There is something or someone. Profiles? Celeste impacts. Crap. Broke perfect camera position. Celeste. There's only one catalyst in as much strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. What does all this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. Some relation. Evidence? Celeste's photo. This is a photo of Miss Impact's, correct? She looks younger than she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it? It isn't it. Where did you find this? No, that's right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this in Mr. Ungardy's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Yeah.
Now ask about why find him. Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard it didn't work out. Because Mr. Corda didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. But because of Mr. Ungard? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then. I often saw the two of them together. So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of the picture. They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible. Matt's entire image is built upon how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. Talk about revenge. You can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see, so that's what happened. But then why did Mr. Corda have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement, and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Poor Miss Impact! That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And on that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. And when Juan discovered her body, she hid her note.
He had
He hid her note. It's simple. Juan realized that the note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to its refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge. There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note at a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this when I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on each other, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went to public. I was going to burn it. I even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring it to them in my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed one's body with a knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and talking to me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with my situation. Or with what I know now. I'll see you guys tomorrow in court.